So maybe start by just telling me what you do.
I'm an interior designer, and I work in architecture. So I work for an architecture firm.
And Matt, do you have a mentor?
Yeah, I have a couple of mentors. So
And how did you come to have mentors?
I think I identified early on in my career that I have certain strengths and weaknesses, and the things that I was good at, I knew I would sort of continue to be good at because there were things that interested me. But I'm a creative designer. I'm not a project manager designer, which is a thing. But I recognise that my management skills weren't as strong. So the mentors that I have are actually they're highly skilled managers actually. So they're people that I can identify people that I can learn from to help me with the skills that I'm not so strong with. So.
Which is actually one thing I wanted to ask you. How did you come to choose these mentors, and then how did you go about asking them to be a mentor?
I think I have a mentor that I've had from early on in my career, really like 20 years. And she was actually my first boss. And she's just one of those rare breed of designers, or in this case employers that are just really inspiring. She's actually a very good designer, but she's also an incredible manager, manages people well, projects, clients, so she was just somebody that I wanted to learn from, and we had a very good relationship. She hired me actually out of uni, so and over time we sort of became friends as well. But I think after a couple of years, I had asked her if she would, mind, mentoring me in a more structured way. And I think that was probably a time when I realised what it meant. I didn't even know what a mentor was when I first graduated, and how important it was. So.
And what would you say to uni students now about the value of a mentor, and if they should they find a mentor, why, what's in it for them?
Yeah, I think a mentor can really help give you some structure to your career. And as I said, I chose mentors that help me with in the areas that I'm maybe not as strong, but also maybe help me kind of who have more experience than me and can kind of give me or help me with decisions as I'm sort of growing through my career. Because there's the problem is when you graduate, you don't know what you don't know. So a mentor has already been through has so much experience and has already been through so many experiences that you can immediately learn from. I say learn from your mistakes, but you can also learn from somebody else's mistakes. So and I think one of the key things about a mentor is, which I didn't realise at first, is you kind of think I've got a mentor and now they're just going to follow up with me and they're going to do it, they're going to do it all. But actually, it's the mentee that needs to drive it. The mentor is giving over their time, but you need to drive it. You need to be clear on what you want to get out of their time, or the time that you have with them, and you can have multiple mentors. You can identify different your mentors that actually maybe are aligned with different parts of your career, or different strengths and weaknesses and that sort of thing. So I have a creative mentor as well, but predominantly my mentors have been around sort of assisting me with the areas that I'm not as strong. So
Thanks, Matt.
No worries.